Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are feeling amazing. Because I know I'm feeling somewhat okay. Okay, so today's video, I know you've seen by the title, K-pop versus Black culture, in my personal opinion. If you're here because you think I'm going to be here to disrespect idols or to be like, oh yeah, I don't like that they're doing this and I don't like that they're doing that. Yeah, I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to disrespect nobody, no hate to no culture, no, not K-pop, not Black culture. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to tell my opinion and to tell my personal, what's going on up here. Basically, that's basically what I'm doing. In this video, if you guys see me looking down or if I, pick this up, is because my entire script or my topics I'm going to be talking about is on my iPad. So yeah, let's get right into the video. First thing I want to talk about today is Kiss of Life, the whole Kiss of Life situation. And I want to make this quick because it just doesn't make any sense to me, and I really want you guys' input from it. I want to know where you guys' headspaces are and how you guys are maneuvering and thinking about this, because I'm probably thinking about this from a whole different standpoint, and I need help understanding. So my question is, how do you cosplay a race without blatantly doing blackface? Because I will see people say comments, and sometimes I would ask this question in comments. People say, oh yeah, they're acting like the stereotypical black person. What is the stereotypical black person? Or what is your idea of a stereotypical black person? Because it just doesn't make any sense, because you're saying they're acting like a stereotypical black person, but who set that system up? Who set the system of the stereotypical black person? Who set the system up? Which confuses me. Because it's like, they're acting like the stereotypical black person, but not every black person acts like your idea of the stereotypical black person, you know? So I'm just kind of like confused on where that lies. What is your idea of stereotypical? Like, how should a black person talk? How should a black person walk? How should a black person act? Like, what is your idea of stereotypical? Or are you going based off of what the white man called us? And so I'm just kind of confused on like where you guys' headspace is at when it comes to stereotypical black people. Because what is the stereotype for black people other than what a white man or a white person made for us? So please educate me on that. Number two, I want to talk about how I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. So none of that is new to me. When you're born in Louisiana, you would usually grow up with said New Orleans accent, especially because it's embedded in the culture. Not everyone will grow up with the accent. But if you're like truly embedded in the culture, grew up in the culture, then yeah, you would have like the accent of the culture, whatever. Now, I'm gonna say when it comes to mannerisms, fashion, everyone down here dresses the same. Like I don't know about like baggy clothing, but a lot of boys out here wear that same sweater, ski mask, jumpsuit, skinny jeans. Like they wear the same things. Like, hi, it's me editing. I was going to insert pictures, but a lot of those pictures included weapons and a lot of drugs. So yeah, you get the point. And yes, sagging is a thing down here, but it's not just black people who do it. Everybody does it down here. If you're embedded in some gang initiations, or if you're just think you're hard, yes, you do sag. That's just what goes out. That's just what goes down here. Like, it's nothing new. There are Mexican and Latino people down here, and I'm pretty sure all around the world, who say the N-word. It's like nothing like that. It's just nothing new. And I think the reason why a lot of people down here don't necessarily care, and I see a lot of people, I didn't say everybody, a lot of people down here don't care, is because we have bigger problems going on in the world. Like, people are dying, black people are killing each other. Our president is an asshole. Like, y'all are worried. I feel like we're worried about the wrong things right now. We're worried about the wrong things. I feel like you're worried about someone in Korea when America's literally going down in shit right now. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't make any sense to me. Number three, we're gonna talk about Tarzan. Tarzan is expressing himself. And when it comes to his clothes and his hair, I didn't really care. I genuinely didn't care. Hair is hair, and like I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, if you talk about hair is hair, you don't know about the culture." Yes, I do know the culture. I know what the significance is, but I just genuinely don't care. I don't personally don't care. There's nothing that like I would never wear cornrows. That's like I would never wear it. Like I don't know. I'm just not a cornrows type of person. So it's like, do I really care what you wear in your head? No. I would never wear braids. I'm not a braids type of person. I'm not a cornrows type of person, but we're going to get into that later.
I kind of realized I never got to it later. What I was trying to get at was that I don't personally wear what the stereotypical black person would wear. I do get a lot of my fashion sense from Korean and K-pop culture. Whether they took it from black culture or not, I still took it from them. I don't wear cornrows or braids, and I don't think they would look good on me. Not saying that they won't look good on anybody else, but they just not my style. It's not me. So the question I wanted to get at was like, since it's not my style, would I be crucified as well if I decide to throw that style on to profit off of it, or would it be different because I'm black? That's what I was trying to get at.
I can't speak too much on Tarzan's mannerisms because, in all honesty, like I said, from New Orleans, I don't even like when black people act like that. So it's kind of like I can't say that I like when he acts like that because I don't even like when black people act like that because it just irks me. Like, yes, it's the stereotypical black person. I guess that's what y'all stereotypical, but I don't like when black people act like that. Like, pull up your pants, stop talking like that.
I feel like I'm coming in this video too much. When I say stop talking like that, I mean like, you know how people come up to each other, be like, "Oh, you trying to fuck with something?" No, I'm not trying to fuck with something. Get out of my face. Like, just like, people don't know how to ask people on dates anymore. People don't know how to communicate anymore. Like, it's just, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't even like when people act like that at all.
Stop acting like that. Stop throwing them gang signs. Please stop. It just irks me. And him saying the N word, like I said earlier, people say the N word all the time. It doesn't really offend me. Like I said, like there's bigger problems in the world, and there's a huge difference between the N words when you have an A at the end and the ER at the end. ER, I see it as disrespectful. So, but it was there's an A at the end, and that's completely different to me personally. So, yeah, I don't really have so much to say on that because Tarzan is Tarzan. Hell, I get Next, number 4, me and my friend had a conversation about this. A lot of my closer friends don't necessarily care about the braids and about this and this and that, and him saying the N word, they think it's funny, whatever. But a lot of my other friends, they, mind you, all of my friends are black. All these friends I'm talking about are black. Most of them are black. Most of, if not all of them, are black. So my other friends, they have expressed their disliking for when people use our culture. And my thing is, they say, oh yeah, people are going to be racist and still try to beat us. And that confuses me. Because if you're racist, if you don't like a certain group of people, if you don't like black people, in this case black people, if you don't like black people, why would you try to be them? Why would you try to be something you don't like? That's like that's like somebody saying, I don't like bullies, but I'm going to go ahead and bully. That's like, y'all going to say it's not the same thing, but to me it's the same thing. I don't really care. If you hate something, why would you try to be it? Let's just start there. People say keep K-pop Korean. But if another race or whatever tells you to stick to your afros, braids, R&B, and hip hop, you would consider it racist. If Japanese people decided they don't want black people to watch anime anymore, listen to J-pop, then y'all would feel hurt. If any other race decided they didn't want you to wear their hairstyles that they popularized or wear their fashion that they popularized anymore, y'all feel a certain type of way. Am I wrong or am I right? Because although the black people are what y'all like to call blueprint, you have to see, or you have to admit that other cultures have influenced us. Yes, other cultures are influenced by us, but we are also influenced by other cultures. That's just what it is. Like, if you don't see that, then I think whatever. My personal opinion, K-pop always has heavily leaned on black culture, and yes, sometimes you can see it when it comes to certain K-pop songs, right? But on honesty, K-pop, Korean pop is the reason why I got into music, why I got into dancing, why I got into singing and rapping. Because I have never heard any artist like them. I've never seen an artist make choreo from beginning to end, a set choreo from beginning to end of a song. If you can prove me wrong, go ahead and do that. But I've never seen like full choreo. Like I've never seen that before. Then their music videos are so artistic, and I've never seen art like that in a music video in so long, if not at all, from a Western group. Now this one's gonna hurt a lot of y'all feelings. I love doing that, hurting people's feelings. Y'all expect these K-pop idols to do a history lesson on every suppressed group coming out the gate into like their company or whatever. Y'all want them to do a history lesson on, like, not even every suppressed group. Y'all want them to do a history lesson on Black culture before they even debut. But if that's the case, they might as well do history lesson on all suppressed groups. But y'all are not gonna like that. You know why? Because if they were to sit there and do a history lesson on all suppressed groups, then, mind you, LGBTQ plus, that is a suppressed group. If they did that, then they wouldn't be queer baiting for a cash grab. And like I said on my TikTok, y'all are not ready for that conversation. And an example of queer baiting is a straight celebrity, or in our case, these K-pop idols, acts flirty or ambiguous about their sexuality to build buzz or appeal to queer fans, but they never identify as a member of the LGBTQ plus or speak on queer issues. There are not a lot of idols who speak on queer issues. Yes, they may support, but they never speak on queer issues. So, at the end of the day, queer baiting. Moral of the story: it happens. All we can do is choose to support or not. Don't continue to give your input when it is just hate. You guys decided to hate and not educate. And it genuinely just doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever. Okay, that's the end of this video. This video is stretching out a little too long. If y'all have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll make another video addressing them. I know I talked about it a lot, so I hope you guys kept up. I don't even know if I kept up to what I was talking about, but yes. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.